This is a very simple one where we're going to use 5/4 board, 3/4 S4S, and bamboo flooring. This is a companion piece to some bedside stands that I built a few years ago, and I'll show you those at the end of the video. So, here we go. Now I'm getting ready to make the bevel cut in the 5/4 board that I've ripped down to 5 inches. And I'm going to make it on the table saw. The blade is very high. It's very important that you keep your fingers away from the blade, or you won't have fingers, and keep your eye on the blade. So here we go. I'm getting ready to cut the short lengths of my bamboo to length, and so one of the things I've done is I've set up a stop block so they'll all be exact, and I've cut it at an angle and I've left it away from the back plate of the saw. That way I don't get sawdust build up and get a false reading. So tap it against. Alright, I've cut all my short pieces, and I need to make a starter and a finisher piece that will have a panel edge around. So what I need to do is remove the tongue off of 4 of the pieces of flooring. I just took the hand sander and just knocked the edges down. Kind of gives it a nice, soft, pillowy feel. You can tell by the sweat on my lip that this was not easy. We cut the section out where we assembled this because this is a family show. What we did was we assembled the 2 center sections first, then we assembled the 2 outsides. I'm hoping it's square. Square's relative. And now we're going to cut for the sides and continue our assembly. We've got everything assembled, clamped, a lot of prayer. We did not glue any of the internal panels because they need to move. And then we'll just tack these with a brad. The joint on the plinth doesn't look that strong. The headboard actually will only slightly rest on the floor. It'll actually hang from the wall, so the plinth just needs to be attached lightly. Okay, the piece stayed clamped last night. Had time to dry overnight. Going to give it a good sanding now, make sure everything's smooth. Then we'll mask it off using good frog tape so that we don't get bleed through. And then it's time to paint. Alright, getting ready to mask it off so that we can paint it. I like to use frog tape. If you haven't used frog tape, what are you waiting for? I want to make sure you keep a nice tight line. Push it up good into the corners. Trim it square. And then I like to burnish the edge with a razor blade just to keep it from leaking as much as you can. It's going to leak a little bit, but this really helps. Clear coat is dry. It's time for the big reveal. We get to see how we did. Look at that. Alright, the frog tape did not croak. Because I don't want to mess up the face of the headboard installing it to the wall, I'm making a wall cleat, which is basically just a piece of 1x cut at a 45-degree angle. One piece will mount to the wall, one piece will mount to the bed, and when you join them together it creates a cleat to keep them from falling away from the wall. And then down low I'll just put a standoff so that the headboard's not at an angle. Here's the headboard installed in all its glory, in combination with the matching side tables I built a few months ago. I hope you've enjoyed the project. If you'd like a measured set of drawings, contact me at my website at bwilliamsdesign.com.